let's talk on this very important issue. The story of Sophia, Momodu, and Davido is not a new story to any Nigerian, African, especially people who love entertainment, who are following entertainment news. Their story is not a new story. Mike, welcome. Ekabo, good morning. So, we all know that Davido and Sophia Momodu has a child between them, a 10-year-old beautiful girl, Imade, very intelligent, very beautiful, and also Davido loved the child so much, nobody can take that from him. It may not be the dream of every, it's even the dream of a lot of women, Jerry, but the bottom line is it didn't work between him. Mike, welcome. Oladu Mayak, Ekaro. It didn't work between Davido and Sophia Momodu. So they have a child between them. Davido is married to another lady, Chioma, that we all know, and they have children as well too. So there has been running battle between them. Davido won't get joint custody. What is joint custody? Joint custody is we no marry each other, but we get pikin for each other to make it easy for us. Make I do it for pidgin English. We no marry together, but we get pikin. Me as a woman, I get pikin for a man. Okay? So the joint custody is that the child will spend some time with me as the mother, and the child will spend some time with the father. Differently, we go plan am. If na 3 months ago, 1 month ago spent with papa, that time he go dey with papa full time. If na 1 month he go stay with mama, that time he go dey with mama full time. But that does not stop the father carrying out his financial responsibility. That is the money for school, the money for upkeep, and the money for feeding, and whatever that child will need will still be collected by the mama because they are not married. Okay, so as things come be, the only access where Davido gets na to see the pikin once in a while. Once in a while. Thank you, Chidera. It's actually not stars. What you give on YouTube is super chats. So please, if you enjoy what I'm doing on this channel, I know they won't ask for that super chat. If you enjoy what I'm doing, please kindly help to hype the video by giving me some super chats. Make I not just talk. Super chat. Many people they ask for super chat. I know they ask. Oh yeah, this weekend I won't collect super chat as Valentine gift, and my birthday is coming. I will collect birthday gift as super chats. Anyway, let's go ahead. So Davido and Sophia, they have been having this serious issue. Okay, so joint custody, yes, it applies to people that are married too. If you are married and you divorce, it's still the same way to have joint custody. And I personally, I have been preaching on this joint custody for the children, but there are some circumstances whereby the mother might say she doesn't feel safe to take, for the father to have a child. So they've been going to court back and forth, and they were in court recently. In fact, precisely last week, somebody exposed the news that they were in court because the person said Davido vex for court. Many people don't know why Davido vex. So during the court session, let me even play some of the one video of Davido for you to know how much and how close Davido is to his son. To the daughter, Imade. And we learned that name, Imade, is his mother's name.
Yeah, but guess what? Let me tell you something. The one that the person that you gave the money that was very lucky.
Which one?
The one that you gave the money.
You share. If you don't share,
I actually fight him over it, right?
they will beat him if you don't share. When you share, I guess.
You should have just waited till they actually keep calm down. Why didn't you just give one of
Omolayo Durotoye for the super chats. Thank you so much. So that is the only kind of access Davido has for the child, as with the child, to take the child out once a while, then return the child back to the mother. But Davido wanted more, and the more that he wanted is to have access to this child, to spend some time with him, you know, to have some time with him, and unfortunately, it's not been working. Okay, somebody said at a point he almost told the child at the beginning, thanks to Dele. Yeah, and I think that's one of the reasons why the woman is scared, that if Davido should collect the pikin, maybe she will not see the child again, you know, which is very likely as well too, and it will be tough, because if the pikin go America for Sophia to see the pikin, it go tough. Oh, you understand? If the pikin then carry and comot go America, e fit tough small. So if you look at it as a woman, honestly, most of the women bashing Sophia, they self know say as a woman, many of them no go gree. They no go gree. But of course, court is not sentiments. Court does not play by sentiments. All right? So if the court feels Sophia has a right, does not have a right to hold that child permanently, the court will rule in her favor. And if the court feels that Devido is not capable, they will not rule in the favor of Devido. Now, what are some of the criteria the court can look at as they go to court? And today, Devido is frustrated and he said he is withdrawing the court case, the custody case, that is no more interested in it. Yes, Devido has money, he is very rich, but when it comes to the issue of the issue of children, court also tread carefully. All right? Except now, don't forget, Sophia Momodu too has people behind her. Somebody like Dele Momodu, who is powerful too to some extent, in fact to a large extent too, that he will monitor the case. Remember, it was Dele Momodu that meddled in between the case before even this baby was accepted. Now Davido wants to collect the child. This lady has a good lawyer, and the lawyer also played a very vital role where they vexed Davido now, because Davido went to the lawyer's page to go and write this post. Let me put the post that Davido wrote. Davido blast the lady, he blast the lawyer. So Davido wrote on the lawyer's page, he wrote and tagged the lawyer, "At Bella Chuku, I disgraced you in the courtroom. I was teaching you your work. You couldn't even take it, and then went on to mention my son. Like I said in the courtroom, I pray you never go through what me and my wife have gone through ever, and you were still smiling, smacking. You are a wicked human being. You are the worst lawyer ever. I beat you in court. You are not learned." So they said Davido got upset at a point during the court case. What made him upset? The lawyer mentioned the late son. Unfortunately, court is not sentimental. Court does not understand whether you are having any pains or you are not having any pains. So when his son was mentioned, they said Davido lost it and became very upset and became rude in the court. When you go to court is going to fight. Lawyers are going to bring out everything they think they can use to win the case, irrespective of whether the thing are pain for you, whether the thing are sorrow for you, whether the thing are joy for you. They will bring every point to come and fight the case. And they use the case of the Ifeanyi, and they use it, every evidence, they have at their disposal. It doesn't matter how sensitive the case may be, but that was one of the things that the lawyer mentioned. okay, that the lawyer mentioned that I want to believe maybe the lawyer said the son that was kept in your care, you left you are too busy to take care of this child. So let's look at some of the things that this lawyer can use to win the case. Number one, don't forget that Imade is a girl, right? Imade is a girl, and if you look at what is going on in the society, what we hear today, how minors are being abused, especially the girl child, that's one of the points they can use to fight Davido. And they can say Davido is always very busy and is always having men around him. Sophia can say, I don't think I can feel comfortable with my daughter in that situation where the father has so many men around the house. We all know that is the kind of life he is living. He has so many men around the house, and my daughter is going to be there, so I don't think I will be comfortable. You say Imagude will go with a nanny. The mother might say, no, I don't want my daughter to be with any nanny. I want my daughter to be where I can say my eyes is seeing the child. So one of the reasons is that they can use against him. You are always very busy. You are not always around. The son, your son that was with you in your korokoro eyes, you left that son with a nanny. For Nneka, they said they can use a nanny. They can say you use a nanny, and at the end of the day, this nanny messed up. The nanny were careless. So she can say she can't be comfortable with a nanny. She can say she has a nanny, but when she nanny is around, she keeps the child with her mother. Hello? There are so many things they can use to fight, that they will have used to frustrate him, for him to have said he's withdrawing from the case. You understand? That when you are around, though, even when you say you are around, even if my child is with me, my child will stay with a nanny. When I'm going somewhere, my child stays with my mom. I don't leave my child with ordinary nanny. She can say that because nobody knows how she's living in the house. And it will take Davido's lawyer to prove that when she goes anywhere or she travels, say na only nanny they take care of the pikin. All right, we are talking about the court. We are not talking about the sentiments here. We are talking about logic that will play out in court, not what somebody feels or what should be done. So secondly, another thing they can use on this case is the way Davido travels a lot, and we all know that is true. The lawyer can prove that Davido is always traveling. Is he going to be taking the child around with him? How about the child's school? She might say she's not going to be comfortable with her daughter staying with the stepmother. That is the court. That is don't forget, this is her child now. Her child and Davido's child. But at the same time, they will look at the welfare of that child. When the child now turns 18, the child can decide and say, this is what I want. But as long as the child is still a minor, they will consider, is the mother doing a good job or is she not doing a good job? Is the father going to be very available the way the mother is available? Which all of us know that is a capital no. The father cannot be available the way the mother is going to be available. And she can say she is not comfortable with a stepmother being in charge, overseeing her child. So that's another thing. I've mentioned the loss of the child that can be used for him as well. And I've mentioned also too many males staying around the house, around Devido. They can use that as their card. They can play that card too. That look, oh, this man, this is the kind of job he's doing. You said, how about starting small? Why can't she spend every other weekend with her father? The girl spends some time with her father, not as if she doesn't. I just played the video. This is a video of their outing together.
The person that you gave the money that will be very lucky.
Which one?
The one that you gave the money.
If you share, if you don't share,
I
they
actually
will
fight him over it, right?
they will beat you, man. If you don't share. Share, I guess.
You should have just waited till they actually keep coming down. Why didn't you just give one of
that is that with the father. So, you know, another point that Davido that Sophia can use, Sophia's lawyer can use, is the mother has been doing the school run. The mother does the everyday thing. She takes her to school. She's always there when they have school program. When the parents have to be around, she's always there. Can Davido do all of that? That's another argument she will use in court that I think she must have used to frustrate Davido. Because when they ask all these questions, the answer will definitely be no, or Davido's mouth will be shaking to explain how he plans to manage all of that. If they are going to give custody, let's say for example they are giving custody, joint custody now, you are going to have her this month, I will have her this month. Davido does not even stay permanently in Nigeria anymore. He stays in in US. He visits Nigeria. Now he visits Nigeria during school run. Who is going to take care of the baby, of the child? Can Davido wake up very early in the morning to bathe, to take care of this girl's need? Of course, she should be able to bathe herself now. Let's say the girl will bathe for herself and her nanny. Will Davido be there when they are taking her to school? The mother makes sure she goes to school with the girl. I don't know how often, but she does. Her videos, I try to get some of her videos, but because the girl is inside the video, I try to not to pick some of her videos, because YouTube, get some, when it comes to children something, you have to be careful. Me, I no can get strike. You understand? So she's always there. We see her video everywhere with the child. We see the kind of beautiful job she's doing on that girl. There is nobody, except you want to lie, that will say she has not done well with that girl. So will Davido have that time when they ask Davido, can you do school runs? You go in the morning to pick her, you go in the evening to pick her after school. Will you be there to help her with her homework? Will you be there to make sure she's doing what she needs to do for herself in the house? Her clothes, her this, her needs. It's mothers that can do all of that, unfortunately. You understand? So those are the things they will use. Now, the child they use against Davido that got him upset was a nanny. Now, if Davido wants to say, I can hire a nanny, the lawyer of Sophia will have reminded him which got him upset and said, what did you just say? A nanny? The same nanny that you hired for your son. It's painful, but it is a very valid point lawyer will use, unfortunately. Remember, lawyers are working for their money, and they have been taught in school. That is why you see that thing, that image of justice. That image of justice close the eyes. They close the eyes for a reason. They close the eyes so that you will not look at somebody where it is crying and allow the emotions of that person to get to you. You will not look at when the person is crying and kneeling down and begging. Lord, no, they look at all those things. Lord does not care what you are feeling. Unfortunately. Trey, what is your Trey? You say, Auntie, are you saying Davido has no right to see his daughter? Can you please listen and re-listen with understanding? Don't bring sentiment here. ṣẹ́rí ẹ̀yin wèrè supporter Davido tí ń wọlé máa bẹ lónìí ìyálàyà ẹ mọ̀mọ́ ẹ òun ni ọ̀dẹ̀ ìyá tó bí ẹ àti bàbá ẹ òun ni ọ̀dẹ̀ ó yá rapture ire o bye. à ń sọ̀rọ̀ court orí yín burú ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ lọ sí court, go to court, carry placard. You love the video so much instead of you to listen and learn. The reason why court will not give custody of such child to the father, you just come ìyá yín àti bàbá ńlá bàbá yín lè ń bá wí lè insult mi kẹ́ni kí n gbẹ́nu dákẹ́ kẹ́ni àǹtí you can behave better, you know you are a popular, you know you are influencer. Influencer ni ò nẹ́jẹ̀ na influencer no get blood for body. If na CNN na dey abuse, nobody get CNN. Na me dey talk here. I will not look at you and be why you are calling me ọ̀dẹ̀. Ìyá yín àti bàbá yín tó bí yín ní ọ̀dẹ̀ tí kò kọ́ yín, so that when you come to social media space you behave in a civil way. Carry placard, go to where it is called. Go carry placard and go to court. Àwọn òpònú, very backward people. Wọ́n máa sá kiri bí ìgbóná ni. Ó wá dúró mi títí ọlọ́dẹ̀ ní yálàyà ẹ̀ láì ṣe mi. Chidera, when it comes to gbasgbos na Yoruba sweet. If I use English then go, you understand? If I use English wọ́n máa report to me. Mi ní lo English Yoruba ni máa fi bú yálàyà àti bàbá tó bí yín tí ò kọ́ yín. Torí my children will never go to anybody's social media space and call them ọ̀dẹ̀. Ìyá yín ni máa rán yín sí, because most of you are young people. We are educating ourselves. Ó bọ́ sí bí oní ọ̀dẹ̀ ni ẹ́, olódẹ̀ ni ìyá tó bí àti bàbá tó bí ẹ. Anyway, let's continue, Jere. So like I was saying, Jere, those are the kind of points those points I mentioned, and so many other points that the lawyer can use against Davido. It's unfortunate. It is what it is. Law is not sentiment. Law does not care whether you are crying or you are bleeding. Law does not care whether you are in pains. You understand? And all of that. So when you go to court, when it comes to the issue of children, they will look at the parents, both parents, who can really take care of that child. That's what they look at. They don't look at whether you love the child more than the other party. They don't look at all of that. They will look at who has been there, who has been doing the job, and who can do it better when it comes to issue of child. There are times they have given custody to fathers now. When they look at the mother and the lawyer of the mother cannot prove that the mother can take care of the child, if they see the mother has been negligent at a point, they can, just one case is all they need. Just one evidence is all they need to prove that this mother cannot take care of the child, and they will give the custody to the mother, to the father. But unfortunately, Davido's kind of lifestyle, his job, and so many other things is what is playing against him. Okay? It doesn't erase the fact that he loves his child. He loves Imade. We all know that. Nobody can take that from him. Nobody. Excuse me. Initially, he may not want a baby from Sophia, but after the baby came, he poured all the love on that child. Now everybody see that one, you know. But unfortunately, law does not work the way we want it to work all over the world. It's not because it's your favorite or it's not your favorite. It's not because whether you love Sophia or you don't love Sophia. It's not because whether Sophia is the mother or not the mother. It's a case of who can take care of this child. The court does not base on your emotions, on your sentiments, on your pains, on your whatever. Davido got upset. Yes, he has a right to be upset. And he also has a right to have controlled himself at that point. Because that was one of the things they will look at. The way he blasted out at the court and he became upset. That is somebody that the child is going to be with. People who know how to play the card in abroad, where they do child custody issues. You know, when they go to court, before they go to court, they will have been doing a lot to prove that I'm a good father, I'm a good mother. Because they know when they get to court, facts will be placed. Facts will be brought out. They will place all the facts on the table. Or they will place all of it in the table. They may not even ask the child, who do you want to be with? No, they don't ask a child. They may ask a child, who do you want to be with? And the child, because that child does not know anything, will say, I want to be with my father, or I want to be with my mother. No, court does not ask all of that, because they know that child cannot make decision on her own or his own. They will look at the roles both parents have been playing. They will look at the one that is very busy, the one that is not very busy. They will look at the one that has the time for that child and the one that does not have the time. They will look at both of you, your schedules. Those are the things they will look at. Why do you think most times women win custody of children here? They look at the way the mother is present all the time. And let's look at it again. Imade is a girl child. Even if she's a boy child, as long as she's still a minor, children are better with their mom. But I know the pain of Davido. The pain of Davido is probably how much he's paying, number one. How much he's paying Sophia. And I want to believe part of the money he's paying, I may be wrong, but I want to believe strongly that part of the money, the monthly allowance is giving Sophia, he is giving her a baby girl life too. She's working, she does endorsements and some other businesses, but of course, the monthly allowance too, you get where you go, they shook, you know, you go, they help her too. Not only that, the car provided for Imade, who bought it? Devido. So those are the perks she self is enjoying. So she will do all she can to enjoy. She's working. Chidera, she's working. She's working. So those are the things that she too will not be ready to lose. Number 3, Devido will not be happy that the child that he's spending so much money with he can't have access, the kind of access he wants. He has access to the child, but he wants more. Now, Sophia, who feels jilted, will feel the only way she can pay Davido back in his own coin is to deprive him to have custody, joint custody of their child, for many reasons. And some are genuine, some not really genuine. The ones that are not genuine is that for the sake of, okay, this relationship does not work, then I won't let you, I will punish you with this child. That's not genuine at all. Another reason that is not okay is Sophia is not looking at that child forming bond with the siblings, the step sisters and brothers, which is very important too. But at this point, she's not thinking of all of that. She doesn't care. You understand? She doesn't care about all of that. To me, I know some people who love Sophia too might come and say, no, Kineko. But to me, she's not looking at that child having some relationship, some kind of bond with the siblings, the steps, which will have been a good one. But when I look at it from the other angle too, as a woman and as a mother, how many women, that this is the honest truth here now, how many women will want our child to go to where the stepmother is? A lot of women bashing Sophia will do the same, because that jealousy is still there inside her. I have siblings. Okay, thank you. Don't forget, that is the only child she has. She doesn't have another child. She might, some people say whether she's still in pains of Davido marrying Chioma, choosing Chioma, and she might have moved on. But one thing is that to her, she's protecting her daughter. To her, she doesn't want her daughter with somebody who she counts as a rival. Many women will do that, unfortunately. Unfortunately, many women will do that. Many women will do that. That's the only child she has. She doesn't have another one. That is a more of her best friend, her companion. We all see how close they are. No, Ineka, it's not as if Chioma will do anything, but she will not be comfortable. And for so many reasons. For so many reasons. We are all women. We are all women. Ejeka Sotoro. For so many reasons. One or two of the reason is because by the time the child goes there, she doesn't know the kind of discussions they will be having with her. That when the child will come back to her, might have negative impact between her and her daughter. It is very possible. Obirin, if you are a woman, let's be honest here. Many women will not want that. It's always mostly, probably if Devido is living alone. If you look at it, most women, even when they have joint custody, by the time they know the man has remarried, even Oyinbo, by the time they know the man has remarried, they wouldn't want their child to go into the house. They wouldn't want to. Not because they don't want them to have relationship with their father, but to safeguard them and protect them from stepmother having any discussion with them. Any discussion can come up. Imade is very inquisitive. She can start asking some questions. Chioma might be at a corner, might be boxed to a corner. Wahala can start from there. You say, she say. I say, you say. Anything can start from there. Please, you see, women, I'm fair. Out of way, we love some people. Men, if you are listening to me, it is just the fact I'm telling you here. If you are a man, don't mind women that say, I don't mind, though. It's all a lie. Some other women, even Chioma, are we sure? Imade is no more a small girl. Are we even sure? It's Chioma to want the child to come to her house at this point. Are we sure? That house where Chioma get peace now, by the time the girl start visiting back and forth, wahala fit start from there. Ejeka Sotoro funra wa. You say them say, she say he say. We start from there. When I was in Mommy Chioma's house, she did this, she did that. Devido too, we don't have rest. Chioma will report, I don't like what the Imade did though. Imade did this. Imade did that. We are talking about joint custody where the child can be with the mother, with the father for another 2-3 months. Olaide, from the beginning, you can never say. From the beginning, we are not talking of Imade of 2-3 years. We are talking of Imade of 10 years. Totally smart. Even that Imade, Chioma's house, it can affect Chioma's house. Let's be honest here. It can affect Chioma's house too and affect her marriage. We are talking about a child that is matured. We are talking about a child that can see and speak. We are talking about a child that the way the mother is training, is taking care of her, is not going to be the same way. Even if they try, she might say that is not how my mommy used to do it. She might say that is not how my mommy used to do it. No matter how Chioma tries. Davido is just looking at now. Yes, he has a right to his child. He has a right to have everything to do with the child. You understand? But let's look deeper. Let's now leave court case. Of course, he has dropped the court case. That is not going to pursue it anymore. The better for everybody. He is seeing the child anytime he wants to just see the child. The only thing is that this custody is not there. The custody is not there. Ali is with the mother. The other children, they are with their mother. Abi? So, the only thing they need to settle down. Okay, how many times do I need to see this child? How often do I need to see this child? There are so many things. There are so many things you guys are saying. We don't know why David. What about if Sophia? The reason why Sophia is doing this is that after all, you never wanted this child in the first place. After all, if I've aborted this child, will you be asking for any child? We are all women. Ọkùnrin tí ní kó lọ ṣẹ́ oyún òun ò fẹ́ oyún. Ogbóyún yẹn sá lọ tó fi bí. The father is now fighting for that child. You will be like, where is do you truly love this child? You never wanted this child when I got pregnant. And I've had cases like that. Where a man said, go and abort, I don't want a baby. And the woman decided to have the baby. And later the man wants to fight for the baby. And the lady will be like, fight for which baby? The baby you never wanted, the baby you asked me to go and abort. When did this child become special to you? The baby that they fought you to accept and align with and have relationship with, now you want that child? No, Birini, why Joe? Let's be honest here. Let's be honest here. It's a different case of I marry, we marry. I was there, you were there. Marriage no work, we can't break. You understand? Marriage can't break up. That's a different scenario. But we are talking about where somebody, I get belle, you say you don't want belle, I can't born the pikin by fire by force. As I born pikin finish, even to collect the pikin and fight them fight you. Suddenly you are now telling me you want the joint custody. No, I am not saying she's not your child. She's your child. You have the right to come and see her when you want to see her. But for her to live in your house, no, capital no. I am not there to see my pikin, to oversee my pikin. You can't tell me you love my pikin, pass me.
Power on. Bluetooth mode.
You can't tell me you love the pikin, pass me. Say no, I won't let my pikin stay with a stepmother. I won't let my pikin stay where my eyes no dey. That is the sentiment of mothers. Is it justifiable? Yes. That's the only pikin she gets. Davido gets plenty. They know they count pikin for person pikin. If you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you get like other 5 or 6 pikin. Yes, it's going to be a calling. I'll put the number. Maybe you guys have the number. Now the only pikin she get be that. Okay? So I will not go open my eye. Make my pikin. Even the lifestyle self. Where then they smoke igbo. They smoke orishirishi. For peace of mind of Davido self and his home and Chioma's peace. To me, at this stage, he doesn't need joint custody. For the peace of his mind and the peace of his marriage, he doesn't need joint custody. There are so many things that would have been considered. Those things that I read out, I spoke out initially. The kind of people surrounding him, we are talking about a girl child. Their ways of life, smoking and drinking, everything is online. That the lawyer will have picked up to go and talk in the courts. Court is not based on sentiment and your favorite, unfortunately. Does he have joint custody arrangements for the other children, or is it just Imade? We have not heard anything. It's just this Imade zone we are hearing, and we don't know why. So Sophia no. You might say it's because of jealousy. You might say because he no marry her. You might say, but even at that, you cannot rule down all our fears and concerns as not being genuine. Is he fighting for the custody of their children? Are the other children living with him, or they are living with their mother? If they are living with their mother, why does he want joint custody of Imade? Is the lady, is she doing a good job? Yes or no? She is doing a beautiful job. Does Davido have opportunity to see the child anytime he wants to? Yes, they see the pikin. The only thing is that he wants more time with the child. He wants joint custody. You have her for 1 month, I have her for 1 month. Sophia will not agree, and she has every reason. For the court to frustrate Davido, they know that the child is better off with the mother. After all, Davido has all the money to fight the case, if not to bribe and all of that. Olaide, why do you think he wants joint custody? Oh yeah, let me put it. Any number. Oh yeah, contribute. If you want to call in. Oh, you can't pay me tẹ́lẹ̀ 2 minutes ago, yeah. Ọmọ kan ṣoṣo, only one pikin, and you have other many. Come say make my pikin come do waiting. Come see how many times you like. Hello, ìyá mi, good morning.
Hello, ma.
Báwo ni káàárọ̀? Good morning, darling.
Maybe so. Davido ti wà from day one. Sorry, speaking Yoruba. So if you check when Sophia got pregnant with Imade, Davido was at the baby shower. So he has always accepted Imade from day one. They never had issues. I think the only time issues came is and I think that whenever Sophia and Davido have all these their issues, Sophia to start throwing tantrums. And I think that's when they had one major issue, because Davido used it to sing that Dele Momo to got involved. It was their own personal issue that they transferred to that child. So I just wanted to clarify that I don't think there was any point that Davido said he wasn't going to accept Imade. He was there for the baby shower, first year birthday. He's always there. So yeah, that's what I wanted to clarify, ma.
Okay. So you think Sophia has no right to, or no reason to not
Hello,
to?
Ma?
Hello, I said, are you saying Sophia has no reason to not allow joint custody? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello, ma. Sorry, I don't know if you heard what I said the last time.
What did you say?
I wasn't hearing you again.
What did you say?
Hello?
Hello, I can hear
you. Me, ma?
Clearly. I can hear
Hello?
you. Hello, I'm hearing you.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Maybe I can repeat what I said. Yes, ma. So I wanted to clarify something that Davido has always been in Sophia's
Yeah, I had that. I had all of that. I had all of that.
Check all the videos, like when they were doing baby shower, Imade's baby shower.
Yeah.
Davido was there. All our birthdays, 1 year, Davido was there.
Okay.
It's only when they have personal issues, both of them start throwing tantrum, and the person that gets affected is the child. So the last issue that they had, that Dele Momodu got involved, that he sang song to shade Dele Momodu, was because of, their personal issues and things like that. So Davido has never, I don't think Davido has, to my best of my knowledge, Davido has not in any time, denied the child or anything. He has always been involved. Yeah, that's what I wanted to clarify. It's a personal issue that both of them are throwing tantrum, and the child has to be the one to suffer for it. Yes, ma'am.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for your contribution.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So if I miss your call, I'll call back. Unfortunately, it is the child that is being punished here. To me, it is the child that is being punished. If I miss your call, I'll call you back. Okay. Hello, ma. Good morning. Good morning, ma.
Good morning, ma.
Yes, ma.
Yes, ma. My take this is that Davido should try and leave this poor girl with the mom. They shouldn't make this girl suffer because of their personal problems.
Yeah.
Imade's paternity was never in question. Even Davido's father too said it, that they don't have problems with Imade. But this has always been their torso. I want to marry you. You don't want to marry me. You are older than me. I'm older than you. And Davido has forgotten that if you want to go for paternity, or if you want to go in the court for paternity, you shouldn't be throwing tantrums. It means you have anger management. How can they keep a child with you that you have an outburst in the court? How would you be behind closed door? Abi? So when you are going for paternity, you should put up your best behavior.
Yes.
And people are not blind. You might think people don't see. People see. How can Sophia be so stupid to allow a girl child to be in David's environment where there are so many different scrupulous characters?
Exactly. That's another thing that worked against
Davido. I'm
Davido.
saying that as a mother, I wouldn't allow my child around those men. They do a lot of unspoken things.
I think that's one of the things that work against him.
Imade is just a child. She hasn't developed her own personality. She can easily get influenced by the environment around her father. And you only know yourself. You don't know the people around David. We saw the guy that was grooming his best friend, 14-year-old child, on this social media. So they should just, if I am David, just say the child support. Give the child support and let the child play with the mom. If there is going to be a family trip, that there will be enough nanny. Fly the mother there with the girl. Let us be out of the life. Let the nanny take care of the children. Just watch out for your child. You people should just leave the poor girl alone. And don't allow Imade around that environment. Please. Thank you, Auntie Adunni.
Eshima, thank you so much. Honestly, I believe that's one of the reasons they won Davido in courts. I'm very sure those are one of the reasons, the evidences they placed before the courts. That look, the person that wants to collect you, this Peking. We are talking about a girl child, even a boy child. The environment matters. They look at environment. They look out for safety. It's called safeguarding. You know, the safety of the child. How secured, how safe is that child where she's going? Is the environment okay? Is it conducive enough? They are not saying don't visit your child. They are not saying when the child needs to come, but the child cannot stay with you for long. Those are the things they look at. Because joint custody is no more about visiting. It's about the child staying with you for some time. It's about the child more like living with you temporarily. So that environment that child is coming to, how is the environment? Remember, it is not as if the child, you cannot say my child will be going to my grandfather, the grandfather's house. Then you are not ready for joint custody. If you are ready for joint custody, then you will say the child is coming to my house, right? And that's your house. How safe, how secured, how protected will that child be in that house? That's all that matters. So for the sake of the child, if Imade, I know Davido loves that child, right? He loves the child. Nobody can take that from him. I keep saying, for the love he has for that child, he should stop going to courts, so that peace can reign between them. He has access to the child. They always have conversation. He talks to the child when he wants to. Laughable. You are telling a father he doesn't need joint custody. Them never born that person will go tell me say I no need joint custody as long as I'm a good father and the child is fine. Adedoyin, Adeleye, Baba mi. It seems you are not getting it. Hi guys, did you get me something? I know you guys went out for Valentine. Did you buy me something on your way back? You didn't go out? No, you were not at home. You are not serious. Comfort Ademola. Èèyàn ló ń gbé bẹ́ẹ̀. Èèyàn ló ń gbé bẹ́ẹ̀. We are not saying people are not living there. But they look at safety of children. And let me finish with Adedoyin Adeleye. You said something, and I love the last part. You said you are a father. Somebody is telling a father he doesn't need joint custody. We never said he doesn't need joint custody. Don't get it wrong. We said the court frustrated him from having joint custody. Okay? And the joint custody, I know it doesn't have to be 50-50. Can you please hold on? I should stop misleading people. How am I misleading anybody? Please tell me I'm misleading them. So the people on this page, they are not women, they are not mature, they are not elder people. They are not adults, I mean to say. They don't have the brain to think. Ara ma konyin pa. Wo, ẹ má gbé kan. Don't bring your ikanra to me, jere. Ẹ kó ra yín sọ́hùn. Don't bring your ikanra to me. I'm not the court that frustrated his efforts. Okay? I am not the court who frustrated the efforts. And he said he's not doing any joint custody again. Nami, was I the one that spoke that he got upset in the court? You too, you know there is a clause before they can give you joint custody of a child. Before a child can be given to you, they will look at all options, the safety of the child, who is more available. Those are the things they can look at. As a man, can you have the time a woman has for children? Can you have it? They will never be respectful. Wọ́n máa búyàn ni. Wọ́n máa búyàn ni láti bíyàn nínú. The house they are taking the child to, mama ló wà ńbẹ̀. Is it the mother that is there? You think it's now so easy for a woman to leave her child to go and stay with another woman? Who is misleading anybody? Please stop it. How did I mislead anybody? Stop it. How did I mislead anyone? Joint custody is joint custody. Do you know the kind of joint custody is fighting for? Do you know whether it's 50-50? Do you know whether it's 40-60? Do you know whether it's 30-40? Joint custody is joint custody. Go and help us to ask him what custody is fighting for. Stop stressing me here. Okay, boy, again, fi sí time out. Tí o bá ní gbọ́ràn, máa fi sí time out. Ṣé tún gbọ́? Èèyàn kan tún ní is joint custody, not full custody. Who mentioned full custody here? Did I mention full custody? Ejo, since I've been talking, did I mention full custody? I said joint custody. Do you know whether the custody is 50-50 or 40-60? Did you follow him to court? Joint custody is joint custody. Ẹ kóra yín síwájú. Ẹ kóra yín síwájú, ẹ má ní mí lára. Joint custody. Ó dẹ̀ lóhùn ò ṣe he is not doing joint custody again. Ló bá tán. He is not doing joint custody. He is not doing court case again because he's spending money for lawyer. Yes, he has the money. The last time he went to court, he was frustrated. He started screaming on people inside the court. Because sentiment does not follow anybody to court. This one that you say, I am a father, nobody can. If the lawyer of your opponent has every reason, your opponent's lawyer have enough evidence against you, why the child should not be given to you, they will not give the child because they think automatically. Whether you go and steal the child. They both have the children. Is Davido staying alone? No, he's not staying alone. That's another reason that Sophia can use to fight him and say, no, I can't let my child be in a place that will not be. If he's staying alone, then he can have joint custody. But he's not staying alone. That can come on. You think courts work the way you want it to work? No, it doesn't. The court does not work with your sentiments and your emotions. No, they don't. They work by facts. Mo fẹ́ pick a comment yẹn. So that's the number to call in anytime. Call lele. Of course, the child needs balanced love, like I always preach on this channel. A child needs balanced love. If that's the way to give it, what do you want to do? Any bímọ kiri o ti mọ̀ pé the way he's having children around, one of the children kò ní sí lákàtà òun, ẹ máa tanra yín. Na every mother go dey careless and say, yeah, no problem, go. No, some mothers will cover their children with all they have and say, no, you are not going to that house. And she has the right to say you are not going to that house. And if they go to court, the court feels the child can go with the father, they would have ruled in the favor of the man. They would have ruled in the favor of that man and say, yeah, have the joint custody of the child. They would have ruled. But the court does not see reason why. You are not always present. You are very busy. How can a busy man have a minor child staying with him for what now? How can a man, a busy man, say he wants to take custody of a minor child? Who are you going to leave the child to? That's the question they will ask you. Okay, we know you are a very busy person. Today you can be in Atlanta. Tomorrow you can be in Oklahoma. Next tomorrow you can be in Japan. Next tomorrow you can be in France. What is your plan on how to take care of this child? And they now tell him, and he will now tell the court, I'm going to have a nanny over that will be being, ó ti fail. On that alone, ó ti fail. On that alone, ó ti ṣe kí ni? Foul. or they will go and stay with his grandfather. Okay, no, he cannot go and stay with grandfather. That means you are not ready. Leave her with her mama. It's as simple as ABC. Ṣé Davido ráyè ara ẹ̀ ní tó bí máa ráyè ọmọ? Does he have time for himself? He's still pursuing his career. His career is still there. He's very busy. Abi wants to be carrying the Imadi up and down. That's not healthy for the girl. He wants to be carrying her up and down anytime the child is with him. Ẹ bá ń fi sentiment ṣe nǹkan. So let's leave court aside. Now, as per the woman, how easy? He has many other children. That's the only pikin Sophia gets. Devido should be patient. How many years more? The pikin will be 18 years. Then the child is matured. She's a full-grown adult. A full-grown adult who can make decision, who can say no, who can speak. Nobody can fear the girl. Abi, you know, see for rich man house, what they do to some of their children. People surrounding their father, working for their father. And they will say, if you talk, I will buy you, I will buy your parents. And the child will keep quiet. And they will continue to abuse the child. Imade don't become small. You don't become girl. We be say, they have to put eyes on her. Even Ikoko, they are doing a lot to Ikoko. Talk less of a girl. Totin di obìnrin but díẹ̀. Yeah, was okay, go and stay. Oh yeah, go and stay. Go and stay, Sibo. Go and stay, Sibo. Is the mother doing a good job? Yes, she's doing a good job. Is she a good mother? Yes, you can't take that away. She may not be Davido's spec. She may not be the kind of the person Davido wants for a wife. That's fine. But is she a good mother? I give it to her. Is she doing a good job? We all of us, they see her. Davido should be patient, Jere. How many more years more? 8 years more. Which time them born the pikin? She will be 11. It's not even 8 years. 7 years more. The girl will be 11 in May. By May, she will be 11 years old. So in 7 years' time, she will be more matured. Well, unfortunately, by then, the girl is already pursuing her own life too. Going to university. Both mother and father, she no go get time for both of them again. Before you know it, she's done with school and ready to start life fully. There are so many reasons. This one that Adeyemi, she wants to mute Adeyemi ni. Did she mute Adeyemi? Abi, what's the name of that my brother? That is saying nobody can take my child. For country where get law, abi country where no get law. Women where then they collect their pikin anyhow. Now women where no get mouth, women where no get money, women no get who go fight for them. Now them then they collect their children anyhow. You go to the courts. Why do you think they gave custody to children here? To custody of children to their mother here? Of course, the father, some now visiting right, they will give the father. Not even joint custody. Some joint custody. And the ones they give joint custody, some of the ones they will give joint custody cannot even match up. They won't even be able to match up to even be able to they will still be begging the woman, please, I will not be able to come and pick your Tolu today. I am going somewhere when my schedule is busy for now. They won't even still have the time. Now woman no dey leave pikin látọjọ́ táláyé ti dáyé. Only very yeye mothers na them no dey. Most average mother will protect her child. Ṣé ìyá wọn jẹ Davido ní ẹ ti ẹ kọ́kọ́ gbọ́? Ṣé na love Imade reach that one? Ṣé e dey suffer for pikin? E no born many other pikin. Too many pikin dey in hand. Too many pikin dey Davido hand. Ṣé ìyá ọmọ ló ń jẹ ni tá máa sọ pé ìyẹn ló le tó yẹn? Then another question, is he fighting for the custody of all the other children, joint custody? My darling, Blessemont, thank you. You said I'm a Devido fan. Let's be realistic. He lost in court. That was the reason he withdrew the case. He can't win after his display. He still go fight. He still go vex for court. He's abusing the lawyer now. He has started abusing the lawyer since yesterday. He's still abusing the lawyer. He abused the lawyer. I put him here. Either he abused lawyer, he no abused lawyer. Case don't end. He wants to see the child without restriction. It's not unrealistic. Was there a restriction about seeing the child? You mean what he wants is to come and pick the child anytime he wants? That will not work. He has to call the mother. When can I see your daughter? Even if they don't have problem. Even if they don't have problem, as long as he's not married to Sophia, he cannot just go into her house and pick the daughter. They have to have an arrangement. Either he likes it or not. He has to call. He has to call and say, please, when am I? He might not even use the word. He might not use the word, please. He will call. When are you going to be available? I want to come and pick Imade. Either he likes it or not. Imade is not married to the lady is not married to him. He cannot just walk into her house. Number one. Number two, he has other children. He has other children. Why there is so much kini lori Imade? Is he fighting for Eli? Is he fighting for the other? Is it Dustin or be Dustin? Noni nyenge. Somebody said maybe it's Chioma that is pushing him. No, I don't believe that. I don't believe Chioma is the one pushing him. No, I don't bring Chioma into this. I don't think so. He's the only one that knows the reason why he is fighting for the custody of Imade despite having other children. AA is not fighting for others because Chioma might think if care is not taken, Sophia is single and something can lead to another. That's, I don't believe. Anyway, I don't think so, Sha. I don't think it's got anything to do with Chioma. The other ladies, Inko, they are not married to. The other women, ladies that have children for him. I don't think so. Davido doesn't want Dawson for respect for Chioma. So because of Chioma, he doesn't want too much attachment with Dawson. If Sophia is giving him restriction, to me, mo ti ní call rẹpẹtẹ. To me, I will give restriction too, because if dem carry that pikin, carry and comot for Nigeria, Sophia be not, before she go see that pikin, she go cry tire. Anyway, Davido tiẹ̀ lè ṣerú ẹ̀. America has a law. Yeah, America has a law. You can't do that. If I miss your call, I'm calling back. Oh, sorry, I'm calling you back. Hello?
Hello, Adunni.
Good evening. Abi good afternoon. Please, English,
Good evening. Good afternoon, ma. Yes, ma. So I think it's not about protection for that girl alone, but also for her. Because I think there was a time this lover broke a news on Instagram saying they had access to each other and they were intimate at some point. Coming in to pick what's the name of the girl? Imade. You understand? Seeing each other. So she might be protecting her own self too. And also, joint custody cannot work in this instance. I don't think he even spends half of the year in Nigeria. I think he's in the US now. So if you are claiming joint custody, the child will be in school.
At what point does the child travel out of the country to be with you? Then the people around you, it won't work. That's just the truth. And if we are not being sentimental, it's just because it's people's favorite. So they are being sentimental about it. No one will release their girl child. A lot is happening in the news now. We see a lot of things, people molesting children and all. No one will release their child. It's better not done. No one wants to hear story at the end of the day. That's saying, oh, sorry, we didn't plan it to happen this way. So she's protecting herself, protecting the child also. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Okay.
If that thing, that comment, that statement, my sister, she said from Gist Lover, is true. E get as e be. Sophia will not leave her pikin. And the one at home better agree, better come to the term, say the person where she him marry o, because the case is almost similar to the case of Two-Face and Pero and Annie. Remember that each time Pero Annie go, Two-Face goes to Pero. Now so far they always dey. No woman will leave her child say, oh yeah, go. They can spend some time together, but to have joint custody, when the man is with another woman, it is tough small.